Hey guys, thank you for watching. This is Breaking Burke. It is my channel about houseplants and gardening here in the desert of Albuquerque, New Mexico. There are a couple points I wanted to make in this video and a couple things I'd like to show you because I do have examples of them. On this you can see that older leaf is showing its age and going to fall off. This is an imperial red philodendron. It has really nice structure to the leaves, really long, beautiful leaves. And from the pictures I've seen of the mother plant, they can get really big and beautiful. That's what I hope this will turn into eventually. It's not bad as is, but it has suffered some damage from shipping. It's really weird, but I guess they smashed it or folded it up when it was shipped, and I've never seen it before. But right here at the end of the petiole, the stalk that connects the leaf to the stem of the trunk, has been breaking right there, and the leaf just falls off. So I think it's from shipping. I've never seen it before. If you've had that happen or you know why that's happening, let me know. I don't act like I know everything. I do like houseplants and gardening, so if I see something that I can find evidence to prove my theory or even find out what is going on, I like to do that. But besides that, you can see on here there are little drips. You can see they're clear. That's actually nectar. On plants, they have what are called extrafloral nectaries. Basically, it's just a gland that produces nectar that is not in a flower. It can happen on the leaves, usually the underside of a leaf, on the stem, the stalk, basically any part that isn't a flower. It could attract pests, and of course that's not great, so cleaning it once in a while would be beneficial. It's nothing hard to get off. When I first seen one of my plants, it was another philodendron. That one actually, the entire bottom side of all the leaves were dripping wet, and I didn't know what it was. It was sticky. I automatically thought aphids because that's a sign of aphids. So I looked for, I don't know, a while. I wiped it down. It came off relatively easy, but after looking at it and being confused, I did some research, and that's when I found out these actually exist. So I figured if I didn't know about it, there's probably someone else out there that didn't. It's basically just a gland that secretes nectar. Sometimes it is a bump, sometimes, like you see here, there's no bump or gland or node or nothing that it's dripping from. It's just seeping out of the pores of the plant. Another thing I wanted to share with you is a tip I got from watching another fellow YouTuber. He was showing how to get rid of spots, water spots, and dust on leaves in an easy way. I've always tried to do it with sponges because that takes a lot of the stuff with it, and it cuts back on the amount of times you have to wipe your plant, which, I mean, I'm kind of rough with things, so I tend to bruise or break things. But he suggested a microfiber cloth, and I've used it a few times. It actually does work wonders. One thing I like to do for dust and pest control on my plants is take them to the tub about once a month and fill up the tub with plants and turn the shower on, just on a lukewarm setting. You don't want it to burn or anything, and you don't want it to be too cold because you don't want to shock your plants. But I usually let mine go for about 15-20 minutes, and it washes off all the little insects and most of the dust. Sometimes I do end up with hard water stains. You can see on this one there are a few stains right there, and there's some dust. Like I say, there's some tearing on and damage on the leaves from shipping. Now I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand, but usually you want to take two hands and hold the back of the leaf so you don't break it off. Remember, like I said, I am kind of brutal with something, so I'm trying to do this as soft as possible. And I didn't get the whole thing, but you can see already it has taken a lot of the dust, and down here where I didn't do it, you can see the water spots, the hard water staining, and the dust. So let me just go ahead and finish this leaf so we can show you what it looks like done. Okay, well, it's close to done. I still have a couple spots there. Let's do a close-up if we can. You can see very light pressure. I'm not rubbing too hard on the leaf, and the spots just fade away. It comes off with the microfiber cloth. I don't know what it is, but it works a lot better than anything else I've seen, and I was kind of excited about the tip, so I figured, hey, maybe there's someone else out there who's struggling with hard water stains on their plants and would like to get them off. As for the nectaries, you can just take the same type of cloth. I'm using a moist cloth. Since I do get hard water stains from my tap water, I'm just using bottled water because it is filtered. And you can see that stock wiped clean in just seconds. A little bit of effort and love and attention to your plants can go a long way. It can prevent pest infestation and disease. So make sure you only collect what you really can't live without. If you're collecting just because you want a picture with it, maybe just go to the store, take the picture with the plant, and put it back on the shelf. There is someone out there who really does want that plant and who will put the time and effort. I'm not saying if you don't have time to baby your plants, you're a bad plant parent. I'm just saying you really do have to work at it, and an ounce of prevention is worth a lot, especially with plants. Like, you don't want to let it go too far. I've learned that mistake too many times. I thought, oh, it's just a couple bugs, and a week later it's covered with webs. So make sure you keep an eye on your plants. You either sponge bathe them, wipe them down, give them a shower. They need some type of cleansing. Remember, in the wild they would get rained on occasionally, and that would help clean their leaves, and clean leaves also do help make more chlorophyll, making your plant grow healthier and faster. Thank you for watching.